Make or break moment. Forgot my shoes.
Police just stopped us.
If you're new to this channel, don't miss out on the chance to become a part of our incredible community by hitting that subscribe button. We're now offering an exclusive membership. When you join, you'll unlock a world of possibilities, including access to our private community chat and some seriously awesome perks. Now, if you're feeling extra generous and want to help us continue this amazing journey, you can drop us a heartfelt thanks. We want you to know that every bit of support you offer means the world to us. We genuinely wouldn't be where we are today without your incredible support. So from the deepest corners of our hearts, a massive, massive thank you with all our love and gratitude. Back to the show.
So we're just getting up right now, but the water is so flat. It's so pretty out, and here comes a boat. But we are just getting some work done before we take off for the day. We do have a 12:30 time to go underneath the bridge since there is maintenance on the bridge and we had to give notice. And yes, we're gonna make that at 12:30, and then that'll be perfect because it'll be low tide to go under the fixed bridge, and then we'll go anchor closer to like downtown Miami.
We can officially make it under the bridge down here that is currently under maintenance. The 79th Street Bridge is under maintenance, and between the hours of, I believe, 9 and 3:30, which has been like our window, you have to have a 4-hour appointment time window. So you have to make your appointment like 4 hours in advance at least. So we didn't do that yesterday because they did not tell us that the day before. So we've been here anchored for 2 days waiting, because the following bridge we have to hit at low tide. Kind of told you guys already, it's 56.5 feet at low tide, and we are basically almost 53 feet. So we are going to be going under our first low fixed bridge today, and it's going to go perfect. It's going to go perfect. I have all the faith.
I'm headed to Miami Beach. Woo!
It's a make or break moment. We either make it under the bridge or we all gonna sink. It's actually a really cool bridge. It's like right in front of the Miami skyline, and we're hitting it right at perfect low tide. Should be 3 feet above our mast. Hoping. think we have enough room. We're gonna find out. This is pretty tight in here. There are a bunch of cables running everywhere. A bunch of derelicts. Some wrecks.
Really?
Submerged. Yeah, there's some submerged wrecks already. Forgot my shoes. Alright. But we're not going back. I'm pushing on. Small inconvenience. Alright, you ready?
I forgot his flip-flops and I have to find him shoes.
I do have pretty feet.
We got Christian some shoes. So now he can enter.
Amazing. These are the best flip-flops I've ever had.
All right, we just anchored. You ready to go to the next shot?
Did take us outside. Nice. All the decorations and stuff.
So we decided to get some coffee while we were working. We went to the XO Espresso Bar and I got a rose petal iced latte and it's so pretty. So we got done with our work and we're just walking around Miami Beach right now, checking out the stores and the restaurants. I got that.
Last night we stayed in a hotel because we were both feeling a little confined. It was really muggy yesterday, like really hot and really humid. And so for the first time in like 2 months, we actually got off the boat, stayed in a hotel, and it was really, really nice, really needed, because today we are jumping to the Keys, jumping to the Florida Keys.
All right, so last night we ended up getting a hotel just because we had to get out of the heat and we were exhausted, and yeah, so we ended up booking one night at the Riviera and it was really nice. I wanted to go out dancing so bad and kind of explore the different places, but we were just so freaking exhausted that we ended up ordering in and just watching movies and going to bed early. So I feel way more rejuvenated and ready to keep going and pushing off to the Keys today. So we want to make sure that we spend the 4th and Christian's birthday in the Keys. We tried going out this inlet here in Miami, right where the cruise ships are, but police just stopped us and told us that a ship is going to be leaving in the next couple hours, so the channel is closed. So we're actually heading back and we're gonna take the inside, so I think stay in Biscayne Bay. We were gonna try to go out into the ocean side, but universe guided us to stay this way. Thunderstorms around us, but they were supposed to stay put, to stay over land, and it was sunshiny here for most of the day. And now they're starting to move out, and we just got a marine warning that stay out of this area. And we're in the middle of the waterway, and there's nowhere for us to go. So it's currently coming right over us. Christian put the sails away, and so far it seems okay. We're still heading towards sun and clouds, and it's hard to know where the storm is moving. There's different reports on different apps that we're using, and we're just praying for the best. Right now it is starting to get a little choppier, and we're seeing lightning all around us. We're seeing the rainstorms. Alright, so I just stopped for a moment because Christian made a hard turn, and then I felt the waves pick up, so I was like, what the heck is that? But I guess someone just sped by us super fast and created a lot of wake. So yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking right now just because we don't know what to expect. We're hoping the storms stay where they were supposed to, stay over land and not really come over here, but it is looking like it's moving a different direction now, so crossing our fingers, everything's gonna be okay. Alright, I'm way more scared. The storm is right over top us now. It's torrential raining. The waves are starting to pick up. Our engine is overheating, so it's sounding the alarm right now. And I'm seeing lightning everywhere. I think Christian's trying to cool down the alarm.
Okay, go ahead and turn that radio on.
What are you getting? That lightning. It was so close.
Alright. Just don't plug anything in or keeping anything on power, okay? I'm just heading for an Anchorage.
Are you safe out there?
Yeah.
But what if lightning hits us?
Then I gotta be out there. I'll be able to tell. We're fine right now. This should be past us soon. But I just want to head for the Anchorage, because if it does last, I want to wait it out.
Is the engine cooled down now? Can we motor?
Well, yes and no, yeah. But I am, yeah.
So when I'm checking the radar now, it did show the front move over us. It looked like it was it came over us, hovered for a moment, and then it's supposed to move away. So right now it's saying this thunderstorm is supposed to stop in 8 minutes. It looks like it's calming down a bit. The rain isn't as torrential. It's still coming down pretty hard, but I haven't been seeing as many lightning strikes as we were before. So I'm hoping that's a sign it's starting to clear up. Our engine has cooled down a little bit, so we should be able to kind of get going a little bit more, move a little quicker. I'm not really seeing as many white caps now. We're not rolling as much. but I'm hoping this is a sign that it's starting to lessen a bit. Oh, just saw a flash. We just got word from the Coast Guard that a sailboat did get struck by lightning. They said it was a small white vessel with white sails. So everyone has to keep a lookout. Oh my god. We did see that Wes is right behind us, so he did catch up. We haven't really been moving much when our engine was overheating, so he is right behind us. We're keeping an eye on each other. Christian said he was heading towards an Anchorage, so I don't know if we're still doing that. Last I checked, the front was supposed to be moving away, but it's still coming down pretty hard, so who really knows, because this wasn't forecasted before. The Coast Guard just announced that they are assisting that sailboat that was struck by lightning, but now there were weird messages coming through on channel 16. I don't know what it was. Could just be nothing, someone holding down the button, but it sounded like yelling, and that freaked me out. I think it's nothing though. I think it was just static. But yeah, that sailboat was helped by the Coast Guard. They canceled the message, the emergency. So I think Christian is sailing right now. Yeah, I hear him pulling the sails. But the rain stopped, but I did check the weather and it has shifted again, so it's supposed to sit on top of us. I'm hoping like the worst of it is gone. Like it showed the red parts kind of moving, but it's like formed a bigger system and it is supposed to kind of sit right on top of us. So I'm hoping we don't hit like another just downburst of rain and lightning. Right now in person it seems like it's cleared up, but I don't know. I'll keep watching the radar, keep watching the weather. We have all of our radios on now, not just the one up where Christian is, but we have both of them turned on to channel 16 just in case. Hear Christian pushing the motor now, so hopefully we'll be underway and we can make it to a little safer of a spot.
So we got slapped by a bit of a squall, but now everything looks to be clearing up pretty good. We might get another little slap in a little bit here, maybe a little bit more rain, but we're good. I was headed to an Anchorage that was close by just in case, because our engine started to get a little hot, but since I cooled it down, it's been doing great. So as of right now, we're gonna keep going because the Anchorage that I had planned as like an out is not, it's not the safest Anchorage to be like out here, but it's a spot to drop it and wait out the storm. But it looks like the storm's pretty much past now, so I think we're good. We're gonna keep going, move on to Elliott Key, which is like basically Key Largo, and find our spot for the night.
The rain is just sprinkling right now. It seems that the storm has passed. We can now see Miami in the distance before we can see anything. But yeah, you still see a little bit around us, but way, way better than what we were experiencing just 30 minutes ago. So thank goodness the storm has passed, and hopefully we won't have any more of that tonight, will we?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Except that storm wasn't forecasted, so you never know.
It says we'll be to our Anchorage in about 2 hours.
Okay, now it's beautiful again. I had a little meltdown during the storm, but it passed right over us. So I think the worst part is just the unknown, not knowing how bad it's going to get, because we've had instances where it's like, oh, it ended up being nothing, and then sometimes where it's like, oh, it's way worse than we thought. So yeah, it passed over us. It was a little scary. Coast Guard was on the radio kind of talking to people, but it ended up being okay. We are going to anchor a little sooner than we expected, just because there is another storm just south of us that we might run into if we keep going. And there's no real place to stop if we keep going. So it's kind of like we have to commit. So I think we're just gonna stop and take it tomorrow. But it looks like a beautiful place. I'm excited.
To our Anchorage. Literally so clear right now. This is probably the clearest Anchorage we've ever been in. Oh my god, it's so warm. Woo! Ooh, my hands are burning.
Oh no. I feel bad that you cut up your fingers today.
So clear, babe.
I want to go swimming.
Yes, hell yeah.
Is it really deep?
No, it's not.
Hell yeah.
But I don't think that freaking keel is 5.5 feet. Not even close. We're at about 6 feet in. I got a lot.
Whew. Went for a little swim. Christian's still out there. He was just checking the anchor for a bit. Decided to join him. The water is so clear here, so swam for a bit, cooled down, and it's so beautiful. So we just had some dinner with Wes, and we decided to take his dinghy over to the little beach here. And there's a bunch of boats. And it's been pretty shallow. We've seen like the bottom, and it's probably been like 5 feet most of the way. And the water's really clear, so we're gonna swim a bit. The boys are exploring the beach.
Perfect out here, man.
Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying these videos, hit the subscribe button and leave us a comment. If you want to support our journey further, we have Sailing Intuition merch for sale, and you can come join our intuitive family over on our Patreon page, where we do ad-free and early access videos and so much more. Thank you for your support.